Do you know that feeling when you look at the room, it's all perfect, but you feel there's something missing and you just can't figure out what exactly it is? Well, in this video you will know what is it. The secret of interior design is coming up. Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Aisha and this video is a lesson in interior design. We are on the first topic, which is design elements. If you haven't watched the previous lessons, you can find it in the description. Also, if you love architecture and want to learn more about it, start by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss anything. You know that feeling when you look at the room, you've done everything perfectly, but you feel there's something missing and you just can't figure out what exactly it is. All the components of a complete design are three: color scheme, furniture, decor items, but the entire room just feels a little flat. If this scenario feels familiar, you're not alone, and I have the answer. You need texture. For some reason, texture seems to be always an afterthought when it comes to interiors. Texture is the thing that makes a room pop. It's what brings a perfectly fine design up to invaluable levels. What do I mean by texture? In design language, it's often defined as the sensation caused by the external surface or objects received through the sense of the touch. Well, in English, how the thing feel. Think about squishing soft carpet between your toes, running your hand along a rough wooden tabletop, or sinking down into leather couch cushions. Don't need to have physical contact with the room to feel the power of texture. Texture adds visual weight. At some point in your life, in school design or after school if you're already a designer, you might have heard the term visual weight. All that means is that an object or space as a whole has the ability to draw attention to itself. In the color theory lesson, we will discuss how using a warm or cool color can affect how a space feels. Texture works in a similar way. Rough textures are more likely to make a space feel intimate and grounded, while smooth textures bring a sleeker, more aloof tone to the room. You should also consider the placement of the texture. Putting a smooth texture directly next to a rough one will make the rough object stand out more and seem weightier than if you space them apart. You can use the distance to determine how subtle of a visual weight you would like to achieve. Texture also provides balance. Keep in mind that contrast is essential when it comes to design because it keeps things balanced and also provides visual interest. We as human beings, if we see everything similar or when we always go to the same place, same trip, same restaurant, we get bored. We hate similarity. Similarity is boring. We need new things. We love new things. We love different things, odd things. Imagine yourself sitting right next to a white wall and all the other walls are white or blue. You will feel terrible, you will feel boring and noisy. But when textures exist, when the contrast in the air, then there's a balance. Don't get over this. Keep everything balanced. Use texture to make sure that your most important elements pop. Restraint, of course, is also key, so try not to go too texture crazy. Stick on 2 or 3 distinct textures in any single space. Choose the 3 when you want people to take in the space as a whole, and stick to 2 when you want to emphasize a prominent focal point. Texture is practically important if you're working within a particular color palette where the shades are very similar. When monochromatic or analogous color scheme, make sure you choose items that heavily contrast. When they come together, they will bring a sense of harmony to the space. Whether you choose a throw rug to warm up your bedroom or using a wooden coffee table to bring life to your living space, the importance of texture is clear. It completes the room. Texture is the component that helps elevate your interiors to the next level. This was just an entrance to texture, just to know how much it's important. The next lesson I will go deep in texture, how to use it, where to use it, and the texture types and many things else. Tell me in the comments, do you usually use texture in your design or you often ignore it? And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to learn more about architecture and all of the related stuff. And that was all. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and good luck.